In this video, I'll be attempting to reach one of the holiest places on earth, a city carved out of rock that was said to be built by angels. But getting there is far from easy. The region that surrounds it is controlled by Fano rebels, an armed militia that's currently fighting against the government. So what was once a peaceful pilgrimage site is now one of the deadliest in the world. But despite the dangers, every week thousands of people from all over the country still attempt this journey, risking it all to pray here. And this is my attempt to do it myself.
Hi, welcome to Lalibela.
Welcome to the town of Wuldia in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. We are currently here on the middle of the street, and the goal for today is to find a private car that goes to Lalibela. There was a car in the hotel that asked us for $150, which is insane considering the minimum monthly wage here is just $35. So yeah, we have to try and find something for a little bit cheaper. Maybe a tuk-tuk, but it's going to be an uncomfortable 6 to 7 hours on a bumpy mountain road to take us to the famous 8th wonder of the world, the rock churches of Lalibela. Yeah, that's the goal for today, is to try and find a ride. How we're going to do it, keep watching. Here with Vanna.
Hey.
And travel buddy number 2,
Good.
Shilas.
We're here.
So yeah, this is the team for today. Let's go to Lalibela. I don't like filming, but over there you've got the cat market, which is a stimulant that they chew here, and it basically gives you a small high, kind of like a cigarette, it's not that strong, but people love it here, they're addicted. There they are behind me. You kind of have it with Coke. The Coca-Cola stimulates it, so they chew that and they drink Coke. It's really weird, but you find it a lot here in East Africa and even places like Yemen. It's a really unique stimulant. People are addicted, and they have a lot of it every day. A lot of goats, a lot of tuk-tuks, a lot of vendors, and they're telling me to put the camera down. So we're gonna put it down for a little bit and hopefully have a car when you next see this. So the city is controlled by the government, by the military.
Now for this time, the government. Yeah.
And the other group is, what's the name of the group, the militia?
It's fun.
Fano, and they against the government.
Yeah.
Why? They want independence?
No,
What is the reason?
Because of a kind of problems with the religion.
It's a religious conflict.
Religious, yeah. This Amhara region. This one is Amhara region, yeah.
And it's
Amhara region is fighting. Actually, not the whole Amhara region.
yeah.
But the rebels
Some of
have
it.
some questions with the government.
And where do
If
you
it-
find the rebels?
Yeah, around the jungle.
In the jungle.
Around there, and all over in Amhara, there are kind of a lot of groups of fans.
Do they come to the city?
Yeah, sometimes they come to this.
And they're shooting?
No, not all over the shoot. They want to fight with the government, police or militia or something like that.
Is Lalibela safe at the moment, or?
Yeah, for the time being, it's safe.
Okay, but sometimes issues can happen.
That the rebels cannot fight with the civilians.
Okay,
Only-
it's between the government and...
Yeah.
So we're safe to go.
Yeah, more safe.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we managed to get this little minivan, which is usually just the public transport. We got it all to ourselves for about $100-ish.
Yeah, 15,000
So we're-
it's enough.
15,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just changing some money now. So here's 5,000 for the fuel. 5,000. No? That's 5,000.
Yeah.
So we give them 10,000 in Lalibela.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a car and we're going to Lalibela for the world's most dangerous pilgrimage, at least at the moment. Look at this interior. You got a Liverpool sticker, you got some good furriness, the Ethiopian Orthodox cross, and yeah, this is going to be the car that takes us all the way to Lalibela. 20 minutes in, we've got a problem. The tyre spot here in the middle of a village in the mountains. Super beautiful, but it's just going to delay us. It's a 7-hour journey. We've already been on the road for, all in all, maybe 45 minutes to 1 hour. But yeah, can't complain though too much because it's a beautiful place. But hopefully we're going to move on. Okay, it turns out the other wheel's also in need of a change. But this is just the reality of traveling to off the beaten path places and places with bad road conditions and infrastructure. It is what it is. But yeah, look at the roads. Look at the trucks full of people and the trucks overpacked of stuff. This is the reality here in remote Ethiopia. It's insane. In theory, this leg of the journey should only take maybe an hour, hour and a half, but it's only 84 kilometers. But here, with these roads, it can take up to 7 hours to do 84 kilometers, which is crazy. And a popular way to get around here if you can't afford a car is a camel. Just like this one. Just keep stopping because just check out how amazing these views are. This is the beauty of having a private car. Although we missed the shared taxis, it was kind of a blessing in disguise because now we get to stop whenever we see something like this. The mountains, the villages, it's stunning. This is the real Ethiopia, not what you see in the news. Hello. Currently at a checkpoint where the guys with guns are like 15 years old. But they let us go. Well, hopefully they let us go. Turns out they're pretty cool, they're letting us film. So this is the checkpoint. Guys with guns. You wanna say hello? So yeah, they're pretty nice people. All good?
We can go?
We go? Lalibela? Okay. Whenever you're ready, let's go. Thank you. Oh, just stopped at a little village to get a coffee. Everyone here's playing table football. Hello. So yeah, gonna have a coffee and some water for the rest of the journey. We have about an hour or two left. There's a little shop here. Hello. Hello. Can I do one coffee, please?
One coffee.
Yes, please. How much is one coffee? In bed. How much? The price. 30. Good price. Yeah, here in the local village. Hello. So we are about maybe 1 hour from Lalibela and we're just giving a lift to some of these military guys. I don't know if they're police, if they're militia, whatever they are, but they're nice people. So yeah, their views are insane. It's mountain and nature, it's beautiful. Look at these roads.
You understand?
And after about 2 days of long travel, we have made it to the town of Lalibela. It's almost sunset, so we're probably gonna find a place to stay, spend the night, and then show you guys around tomorrow. But first, there's a coffee spot over there, which I want to go have a coffee to wake me up. It's been a long time in the car today, very bumpy. But just before that, I want to show you guys this view, because this is insane. Look at the city. It's literally on the edge of a cliff. Yeah, let's get some coffee. So describe the journey today in one word.
It's very tough, 7 hours in a small van. The road was so bad, but we made it, so yeah, let's enjoy this place.
That was more than one word, but you heard it here first. It was tough. Daniel, describe the journey in one word.
This? Easy.
Easy. Describe a coffee.
You asked me.
Hello. Can I have one coffee? Thank you. So, if you didn't know, coffee actually originates from Ethiopia, from the region called Kaffa. So, Kaffa coffee is where it gets its name from. I might go there, so I don't know. Subscribe, and you might get a video from where coffee originated. But first, we're here in Lalibela, and we're going to drink some. Thank you. I'm not actually sure what this is, but people tend to put this on your table whenever you're having coffee. It's like an incense sort of thing. And here's the coffee. Oh, that was good. Thank you so much. Let's give it a try. That's very good. Very good. Yeah, it's super sour, but then you put some sugar in, and it just works super well. I asked for the price, and they all started laughing and looking at each other. Then, come on, the normal price. How much in bird? 20. 20 baht. Okay, that's a good price. That is a few cents. See you guys at the hotel.
Hi, welcome to Lalibela.
Yeah. My friend, see you around. Good morning. It is currently 6 a.m. in the town of Lalibela, and we are going to a religious ceremony in one of the rock churches. We got invited yesterday. It's going to be insane. Sorry I didn't film much yesterday after I put the camera down. I had dinner, got to the hotel and pretty much slept. There wasn't much to show you guys, but today it's going to be insane. So there's a prayer in the distance. It's kind of like a call for prayer in any Muslim country, but everyone just stands still. So maybe we should stand still as well. So we should blend in. We don't want to be rude. This place is fascinating. And we are in. So today they are celebrating Mary, the mother of Jesus, and it's a yearly celebration just after Easter, and it's incredible. There's actually a very interesting similarity between Orthodox Christians and Muslims. Hopefully you can hear me. But Orthodox Christians, they cover their hair, they pray on the floor, and they have this call to prayer, just like a mosque. This place is insane.
አሁንም ክርስቶስ ከሞት ሰዎች ሁሉ አስቀድሞ ተነስቷል። በመጀመሪያ ሰው ሞት ሆኗልና በሁለት ሁላችንም እንደሞትን በክርስቶስ ሁላችንም እንነሳለን። ሰው ሁሉ በየሥራቱ ይነሳል። መጀመሪያ ከሙታን ተለይቶ የተነሳ ያመኑ እርሱ በሚመጣበት ጊዜ ይነሳሉ። እግዚአብሔር አምላክ ይርጉድ እና ኃጢአታችን ያስተሰርይልን ዘንድ ወደ ወዳጅ በላይ ጸሎታችን አሳርግ።
So there is 11 churches in Lalibela. This is one of them, St. Michael's, and it's completely carved out of solid rock. That's why it's an 8th wonder of the world, because it's so impressive. And as soon as this ceremony stops and finishes, we're going to go inside this main one. But for now, just take in the incredibleness of this place. Welcome to the 8th wonder of the world, New Jerusalem. This place is actually a pilgrimage for Orthodox Christians from all over the world, and they receive over 2 billion people yearly. So that's why right now it's considered the world's most dangerous pilgrimage because of the civil war, and a lot of people aren't able to make it here just because of the dangers. But I have, and it's been completely worth it because this place is insane. Just look at this. Everything is carved out of rock perfectly, the windows. They've put a roof over this one just to protect it from the rain, but it's insane. I can't wait to go inside and show you guys, because if it's like this from the outside, just imagine the inside. So the mass takes an hour. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's been about 50 minutes. Some people said we can't go inside until it's finished. Some people said we can. We are Christians at the end of the day, so we're gonna go down to the base of the main church and see what happens. So what's the worst that can happen? But yeah. The similarities to Islam, it's insane, I didn't realise. But they take off their shoes before they go inside. There's a lot of water on the floor, so I wonder if they clean their feet and their bodies before they go in the church as well. But we're going to give it a try. I'm going to leave my shoes here and we're going to go to the entrance. Yes. We have the from the guard because the ticket office is not open, so we paid already. We gave him money and we get ticket when it opens. This is the guard at the door. No, the guard. No, guard from the door.
The deposit.
So we can't go inside the actual church until the mass is finished. It's only for the Orthodox priests, but this is the entranceway. I can see a priest with torches and a lot of light. It's going to be crazy inside there. Welcome to Lalibela. What do you think?
And this is impressive. This is very impressive. I have no words for it because
Incredible, right?
yeah, this is incredible.
This is another courtyard because the ceremony is still going on, but so impressive. Just how everything, this was all basically one huge rock and they work from up down. So they dig until they have this insane church, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's mind-blowing, worth the £100 entrance fee, which is one of the most expensive entry fees for a UNESCO site, although I do think it should be cheaper if you're a Christian. But yeah, incredible, 100% worth it, worth every penny. Just look at that, Jesus. So this is a path completely carved out of rock. And what you've got to think about when you're here is, how did they do this 900 years ago? This is solid rock. This is no mud, nothing. This is solid rock. And they just carve all of this from the top down. It's insane. Like all these walkways, this is all carved. That's ground level up there where you see that man. And this is an easy 7 meters deep. This must have taken decades to do. What a place. We found another courtyard that has a lot of people praying. And I found something interesting, something that you see a lot in India. Look at that window. And this one here. I know in recent times it was used for very bad things, but this symbol actually has a nice historical meaning. And it's used in Orthodox Christianity, Hinduism, and a few other religions. Something else I found interesting is they obviously do pray on the floor, but for about 2 hours they kind of just stand around. Like no one speaks, you don't hear them praying. They kind of just stand here facing the church. It's very different to Christianity that I follow, or any sort of Christianity in Europe that you have. It's completely different. And it's usually separated, so we've got loads of women here, we've got the men over there. So this is the church of St. Michael during the ceremony for Mary. I'm going to put the camera down now so I can take it in and just enjoy it, but I'll pick it up in a bit and I'll see you later on in the vlog. As I was going back to the hotel for a nap, I found a local funeral and they were just blessing the coffin, and it's super cool, especially with the lighting. You can't walk more than 5 meters without seeing something incredible. But yeah, catch you guys later. Welcome back. I am here with a local friend that I made who's a deacon. Do you want to say hello?
Yes, hello.
To the vlog.
I am a deacon working in the Church of King Lalibela by preparing Holy Communion and serving a mass. I'm right now helping them to show around the churches. Hello.
And we are currently here at the famous King George?
Yeah, St. George.
St. George.
St. George, which is the famous Church of King Lalibela.
Which is like the main one that you usually see when you see pictures of it, but it's basically, from the top it looks like a cross, and it's maybe 10 meters deep or more?
More.
More than 10 meters, very impressive.
Yeah.
it's absolutely insane, and this is like the one thing I've wanted to see in Ethiopia for years.
Yeah, this is the last carved out of King Lalibela, but the third group church, and which is unique. All those silver churches. Let's go up there.
Okay, this is Can I just go? I'm just gonna go there quickly, just do one video, then I'll come up there. Okay, quickly, just before we go to the view from the top, I want to show you guys how insane this is. Look at the view. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it has the most beautiful mountain views in the distance, and this church is just carved completely out of the stone here. Look how amazing this is. It's a cross, an Ethiopian Orthodox cross. It's got no one here, and it's an amazing place. This is what I've wanted to come to for years. I can't believe I'm here. But welcome to the Cathedral of St. George. You got to show a ticket. There you go, boss. Ticket man, to everywhere you go you have to show a ticket. If I haven't told you already, it's $100, which is very expensive, but this place is definitely worth it.
But then it all took a turn for the worst. After filming these drone shots, we were told that drones here were illegal, and if we wanted to use them, we'd have to pay $40, which of course we refused, because we already paid $100 to get in, and we know very well that drones aren't illegal in Ethiopia. And if there's a fee to use them, they should have a sign, which they didn't. So then this happened.
I heard the man. He told me that it's illegal, so I brought. Wait, let me speak. I brought the drone back. I didn't take any pictures. So, man, I'm speaking with you. Man.
No, please.
We're speaking.
Okay, okay. We speak with
I've showed you the ticket.
Okay, so let me finish.
Let me explain. Easy. Because they didn't understand you. So to solve this problem,
Okay,
you just walk to the ticket office just to help you. Then you will speak on the ticket office.
You tell them we didn't take no video.
It's off.
No, we're not going. We're here now. We can speak
No,
now.
First of all, you have to be calm. Then listen.
They're the ones that are not calm. We're calm.
Listen me.
We're very calm.
Listen me.
If you go to the ticket office,
No,
you don't pay.
I'm not going. I go after. Now I'm here. I want to enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm not walking up and down, up and down.
Where the fuck you think to use the drone?
Apparently, you can't use a drone here after paying
I didn't
$100.
use the drone to record anything. Okay? So, it's the same thing. And that's it. I don't
If
wanna
you want
pay anymore.
tourists, you have to be nice to tourists. We pay a lot of money. We get very far. We're Christians. We want to pray.
Yeah, you can try once you pay the
But
entrance fee. But the
it's
problem
paid.
is entrance.
Okay, so little Lalibela update. $100 to get in. It's a lot of money. And now they are claiming to use a drone. It's $30. So, which is insane, considering we are Christians. We want to come here. We can pray. We want to visit. It's a holy place. We shouldn't even be paying in the first place. Now they want us to leave or to go pay $30 for a drone shot, which we're not going to do. So yeah, so keep this in mind as you come to Lalibela. The actual people, the security guards aren't the friendliest. But what can they do? What can they do? So I'm going to make the most of it, show you guys this incredible place, because this place is amazing. The people, some of them, not so much. But the place is incredible. So we're going to make the most of it before, I don't know if it turns serious or not. But yeah, St. George. So just a little bit more about this place. It's very interesting, a lot of history. So it's given the name New Jerusalem. The actual reason was because in the 12th century, when the Muslims took over Jerusalem, they decided to build a new one. Well, that was the idea, to replace the one that had been conquered at the time, giving it the nickname New Jerusalem. So there's 11 churches here in Lalibela. The idea and the reason why they made it 11 was because the 12 apostles minus Judas. So if you're familiar with the Bible and the stories, that makes sense to you. But yeah, 11 churches for the 12 apostles minus Judas.
Let's go.
Go for where? Why? I've got ticket. The drone is not mine. Not my drone. Not my drone. The drone is not mine. So yeah, these people, they want tourism, but they don't know how to act with the tourists. These are security guards here.
he's here.
You're here talking to me, you don't have the camera. Here are the stairs that go down. You go through these little curved roads, into a tunnel, into the Church of St. George. Oh, get off the stairs. Yeah, this place is insane. It was built over the course of 20 to 30 years with over 40,000 workers. They say angels helped them build this. And the most interesting thing about this is they claim that it wasn't built, it was revealed to them. What a cool place. This is insane. Hello, brother. This is so cool. So yeah, this is the main church, and it's just lost the words of how they do this. And yeah, another interesting thing is a lot of the monks still live here in these little caves in the walls. They live here from when they become monks as teenagers till when they pass away in these little caves. This one might be a little bit smaller, but someone would have lived here at some point, and their whole life would be look after the church, pray and sleep. Incredible. There are just a few people inside, so I'm waiting for them to leave to show you guys that alone. But yeah, this place, unreal. Here's another place where a monk would sleep. This is tiny, although it goes a little bit further in. Wow, a few more houses. Could you imagine just living in these little holes in the wall and inside this giant cathedral? It's amazing. Another similarity that I see with Islam and Orthodox Christians is they take their shoes off when they go into a church, whereas in a normal Christian church or a Catholic church, you don't need to take off your shoes. But here you do before you go in. Another monk, I think there's one in there sleeping. Hello. Wow. Completely carved out of stone with old Orthodox paintings, which look very different to the usual Catholic paintings or Christian paintings. They're a lot more colourful, as you can see. These are hundreds of years old. What is inside there? Closed. Can we see the book? No? So a lot of these churches were actually painted. They were colourful. On the outside you can still see a depiction of Jesus, although over the years with the rain it's faded away. But although we're getting a lot of problems now with the guides because of the drones, I think it's time to make a move and get back to Addis Ababa. They're the ones watching us. These guys are arguing, all because they don't have rules on a wall or didn't tell us any rules, which is their fault. And that was the end of the world's most dangerous pilgrimage with Vanna and my friend Gonzalo. Time now to go to Addis Ababa because we have a friend's bride price pre-wedding ceremony. So I'm gonna tag my friend in the description because he's gonna be vlogging that. I'm probably not, but follow me on Instagram because I'll probably have some stories on there for that. And yeah, make sure you turn notifications on so you know next time I post. See you guys in the next video.